You open your mouth to speak Italian and they hit you with English before you could even finish your sentence. And you start wondering, do I really sound that much like a tourist? In this video, I'll show you exactly why that happens and what to do so that Italians will keep talking to you in Italian even if you're not fluent yet. I used to have that happen to me also because I learned Italian from scratch. But once I understood these small mistakes that English speakers like us make, everything changed. Now my students inside the Italian Toolkit program can only be learning Italian for weeks or only a few months and have locals stay with them in Italian conversations. My student Bob even got mistaken as a native Italian speaker because of it. That said, if you actually want to connect instead of memorizing grammar rules and vocabulary lists, then click the link in the description for my free 60-minute Italian lesson. It is meant to get you speaking with confidence and actually connecting with Italian locals fast. Stick around and subscribe because you might just be making these mistakes yourself. Andiamo. So what is the dead giveaway that makes you look like a tourist and have Italians start speaking to you in English, meanwhile you're trying to learn Italian? Here's what it is. Number one, you sound too formal or too robotic. We can tell the difference between textbook Italian and local colloquial Italian. For example, if you say buongiorno, come sta lei to a barista at your morning cafe, that's really high-class Italian, very formal, which is nice in this setting, but also you sound like you're in a job interview. It's not the everyday Italian lingo you would use. But if you go to this cafe all the time, or it's your second time or they know you, then you could just say, ciao, come va? Tutto a posto? And that works just as well. And it doesn't sound like you read it in a textbook. This is why paying attention to real life Italian, so Italian influencers on the internet, Italian television shows, even these videos right here where we talk about Italian connection really benefits you because Italian is way more than just translating word for word. It's really about the connection, the rhythm of the language, and how people talk to each other. My best hack for this would be to watch the people around you, watch the Italian locals around you, and just copy them. I mean, why not? If the person in front of you in the line says to the barista, ciao, come va? You could say the same thing. Another dead giveaway is that you hesitate too long or you self-correct mid-sentence. When I first started having my conversations in Italian, I would have this first phrase all ready to go. Then, as I was saying it out loud, I would literally freeze. I would pause, think to myself, what am I saying? That's totally wrong. And try to self-correct it in the moment. I would get in my own head, I would ruin the confidence that I had, and I would resort to English. And that ruined the conversation completely and was a complete dead giveaway. I would have much preferred to keep the connection and conversation going and just say my full sentence, even if I had some mispronounced words. And if you have to pause, then pause. That's totally normal. People pause all the time. I even do it when I speak English. Just don't pause, freak out, and then go right back to English. You're here to learn. As your teacher, I'm telling you, I need you to have the confidence to say it out loud. Because what if you get it right? Then you might just get mistaken as a native speaker yourself. And that's how you learn. And that's how you also feel good about what you're doing and the confidence you have with learning. When Italians switch to English, don't take it as a negative. That's their way of actually helping you get what you want. So because it's not really a negative thing, if they go to English, you could just stay in Italian. So a tangible tip here would be to stick to short sentences that you're already somewhat confident in. That way you don't have to think on the spot with some sort of long-winded response or answer or question. And remember, you don't need absolute perfect grammar. You don't have to Google Translate the sentence you want to say before you go out and say it and speak it. We're here to learn. We're here to make mistakes. And nobody has perfect grammar at the end of the day. You can always say these go-to phrases to keep the conversation light and let the person know that you're learning Italian. You can say, imparo l'italiano. Imparo l'italiano. I'm learning Italian. Another way to say that would be sto imparando l'italiano. Sto imparando l'italiano. Repeat after me. If you want to ask them to speak slower, you can, again, keep this conversation in Italian. You can say, mi parli lentamente, per favore. Per favore means please. Mi parli lentamente, speak to me slowly, please. If you would like them to repeat back to you something that they just said, maybe you didn't catch it the first time, we're here to learn, you could say, potresti ripetere, per favore? Could you repeat, please? Have these go-to phrases memorized, ready to go. Put them in your notebook, put them in the Notes app on your phone so that you have them there. And when the time does come where you do have that like pause and internal freak out, you could just say one of these and open up the conversation. Take all that pressure off of you. The goal here is to try to make it known that you want to stick to Italian even if the other person replies to you in English. Be honest and comment below, has this ever happened to you when you go to Italy or you try speaking with an Italian native speaker and you just freeze and you just can't get a whole sentence out? Or you try, but then you pause. How did you get through those moments? Let me know in the comments. This last reason as to why Italians switch to English seems so obvious, yet we really do it a lot. And it's starting your sentence or conversation in English. Again, it sounds so obvious, but if you walk up to somebody and you say, hi, do you speak English? Or even if you say, ciao, salve, do you speak English? They're going to try to speak English back to you because they want to help you get what you want. So start your conversation in Italiano and see what happens from there. So you could start with something like, posso chiederti una cosa? Can I ask you something? It changes the entire tone, and they are more likely to respond in Italian to an Italian question than in Italian to an English question. Does that make sense? At the end of the day, nobody can stop you from speaking Italian. Even if they speak English back to you, you can still keep going in Italian. Don't give up. As long as you're facing the conversations and trying your best, that's where you make progress and that's where your confidence blooms. If you want Italians to stay in Italian with you and maybe even get mistaken as a local, just like my client Bob did, then check out my free 60-minute Italian lesson, link in the description. I promise you will find it so valuable, and that's where Bob also got his start. Again, the link is in the description. Check it out. If you found this video really helpful, then please click the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and click the notification bell and set it to all so that you get a new lesson, an Italian video from me every single week. And watch this next video right here where I take you through 5 Italian words locals use all the time, and it's filmed on the Spanish Steps. A presto, ciao!